Are you coming back to Potomac? Some of you guys are like way behind. Like, I thought everybody knew that Potomac was filming. And I am definitely in the mix. Give us some tea. What's some tea? I mean, there's a leak in our midst that's giving all of the tea away. You guys have heard some alleged drama that I will not confirm or deny as the truth, but yeah, I think it's really annoying that somebody is trying to leak information from our show, because one thing about Potomac that, you know, was always a good thing is that we never had leaks. And then a certain person joined the cast, and suddenly certain things would be leaked in their favor, which is how the physical altercation was leaked, because someone who was trying to control a narrative leaked the information and lied so that they could try to get ahead of a story, and they still ended up looking like a fucking clown. But that stopped when that person was terminated. So I was like shocked this season when stuff just started leaking. And what's true and what's not true, you'll just have to wait and see, because there are inaccuracies and there are some accuracies. But oh, you do need eggs for this. Okay, I thought I was crazy. But yeah, I hate that there are leaks. Lou, Candiace, what was one takeaway with your chat with Sutton? Hold on. I have to take you with me. I love Sutton so freaking much. Like, I kid you not. She is my cup of tea. She is my kind of people. I love her so much. And this is proof that I love Sutton so much. Look. Shout out to my homegirl, Sutton Strack, who was kind enough to send me a roller that I use this probably every night, every other night. At least 4 nights a week I'm using this. Depends on, it's been really busy lately with filming and music, and my team keeps me very busy. But when I'm at home and I'm sitting on the couch, because my house is always cold because I live with a sour, old, bitter white man. White people love to be cold. I don't understand why that is. But it's always chilly in our house. So if this sits in our living room on the, in my little tray, it gets really cold. And then I rolled it on my face. Thanks to Sutton. Sutton sent me this. It was a surprise. I didn't know it was coming. So, yes, I love Sutton. She was so much fun. I didn't know what to expect, because it's always interesting when you meet other housewives. And I think the setting can make a difference. But I was really excited when I heard that I was being paired with her for Housewife to Housewife. And like I told her, she reminds me of, people that I grew up with in the South. She's a true Southern belle. She reminds me of a lot of my friends and my friends' friends. And even like my friends' parents, just very sweet and southern shade. She's like the, oh, bless your heart kind of shade, which is my favorite kind. I would definitely join Atlanta before Beverly Hills, just because I'm from there, and I think I relate more to those girls. Not that I couldn't relate to the Beverly Hills girls, because they're a good time. No, I did not get a nose surgery, but there is a filter on my face that's making this little dot on the edge of well, Gizelle have a boyfriend this season. Well, she could have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a goat. We wouldn't know, because she doesn't share any of her personal life. She just skates by, encroaching on other people's business. Gizelle is definitely going to hell. For sure. We're not going to talk about nobody's kids now. Any newbies? Yes, there are some newbies on this season. Very interesting, as a matter of fact. What's going on in your life? Aside from wishing that Potomac was back on. You'll have Atlanta very soon. Beverly Hills, right? His parents still cheat already. I am minding my business. Apparently, let me hold my tongue before I tell y'all some stuff y'all not supposed to know yet. I'll say this though. Some of us are so used to being treated like the dirty concubines that we are, that we will project the abuse and mistreatment that we've received for eons onto other people and their happy marriages. And it's just sad. It's just so sad. It's a mess, honey, and I cannot take it. I cannot wait for y'all to see this. But these girls just need to, like, it's getting whack. Like, y'all don't have shit going on, so you've resorted to literally making things up. That's not interesting TV to watch. If you can't come with some real reality for reality television, then you should be fired. Everybody wants to talk about how so-and-so needs to be fired because they don't bring anything, and fire that one, fire this one. No, if you can't come to the table with real, honest, true reality, real stuff going on, and you have to resort to lying and making things up, then literally you can be replaced. It's 2 girls waiting in the wings right now to replace you. I did call that. I did. But I don't know. Like I said, when you don't have anything going on, you make things up. You lie. Because for some people, a lie is more interesting than the truth. Do I think RHOP shows a fair edit of me? Do I wish I were perceived differently? I think that the edit can be unfair at times, yeah. But I think that the edit can be unfair for everybody at times. I think that what's more challenging is the commitment to misunderstanding me. So if the edit makes one small shift or one small edit, it's blown out of proportion because people hate me. And they are committed to that. That is where they are. And there's no coming off of that. And it's, it's kind of entertaining for me to watch people interpret me in a way that is literally nothing like me. But it can also be really disheartening because it's like, wow. And people just lie. They make things up. They just say, like, you tried to kill someone. It's like, no, that never happened. Yeah. Yes. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're never a burden on him. He'll do it again and again. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. Yes, my fans are crazy. And they do fight hard. My fans are the best. Literally, I think I have the best fans. They're just, you guys are so smart. And my people. There were definitely meetings to facilitate scams and schemes and lies. Who was involved? I cannot say. There were meetings, though, and you will never convince me otherwise, especially since I have seen them and heard them for my own self. So, Sienna, you missed it. Yeah, I do a forgiving spirit. I do have a forgiving spirit. But I can forgive you and watch you die. And certain people are dead. Almost everybody is a double agent. None of these bitches are real. They're all fake. No one's loyal. Everyone's literally out for themselves and trying to panhandle their little businesses across town, across these United States that nobody gives a fuck about. Fuck these hoes. From the bottom of my heart. It's impossible to be friends with people who will literally say anything to try and elevate themselves and destroy you. Like, there's no line. Will literally make things up out of the clear blue sky because they are so lacking in activity. I was going to say personal story, but lacking in activity. You have such little to do, such little going on. Yeah, they're always trying to get me out. But the harder you push me, the longer I'll be here. They would be fine without me. That's the thing about these shows. They always figure it out. Everybody thought Atlanta would never make it without Nene or Portia. And they made it. No one person makes or breaks these shows. It's an ensemble cast for a reason. Everyone adjusts to whoever is missing, and it always settles out in the wash. Oh, for sure. This is a good question. Do you feel exploited? Do you feel like your vulnerable or volatile moments are used for ratings? Absolutely. Yeah. And it's only unfair and unbalanced because everyone does not emote. Everyone is not vulnerable. And some people are rewarded for doing nothing, for giving nothing emotionally, for just giving no real parts of themselves. They're rewarded for that. They are given more opportunities, they're paid more, and they contribute nothing emotionally. The season is very messy, yes. It starts out very messy, and it gets messier and disgustinger. I just made that word up. But you'll see it all in due time. You will see it.